War of the lashes, extensions, enhancers, the more extreme the better. Tonight, an inside look at this billion-dollar business where bigger is most definitely better.
From the global resources of ABC News, with Martin Bashir and Cynthia McFadden in New York City and Terry Moran in Washington, this is Nightline, May 17th, 2010.
When we come back, well, it's not just Lady Gaga. The eyelash business has grown into a billion-dollar industry. Find out how in tonight's Sign of the Times. And so we turn now to the big business of cosmetics, the lipsticks, the glosses, the powders. There's a makeup for every occasion, believe me, at every cost. Well, tonight we're going to look at one hot fashion trend. We're going to look at it right in the eye. And for Sharon Alfonsi, the business of extreme eyelashes is a sign of the times.
Big, bold eyelashes. They used to be the domain of drag queens and disgraced televangelists. But now, getting long, thick lashes is the mission of mainstream America. Today, it's a billion-dollar business.
False eyelashes in just the last year brought about $45 million to the beauty industry.
Okay. That's not all drag queens.
And that's not all drag queens. If you add lash extensions, lash enhancers, mascaras into that category, you're looking at a $1 billion a year sector of the beauty business. This is big bucks.
And women are willing to try anything, myself included, from fake lashes to eyelash extensions. Single synthetic lashes applied painstakingly, lash by lash.
How many lashes do you end up applying on each eye? On average, anywhere from 80 to 120 lashes. This takes a while. Yes, it does. The initial application takes around 2 hours. You go to sleep, you close your eyes, and your lash therapist will apply extreme lashes.
Lash therapist, is that what you call them?
We call them lash stylists.
Yep, lash stylists. And having one do this to you doesn't come cheap. Extensions cost about $400 and about $150 a month to maintain. Still, Danielle Veramico thinks it's worth it.
It's not cheap, but I found I don't need to wear any eye makeup. I don't need to wear mascara. I don't need to use an eyelash curler.
But having synthetic hairs glued to your eyelid?
Does it skeeve you out at all to have, like, eyelashes that could just fall out at any minute?
Not at all, because I don't feel them. I don't really notice that they're there unless I look in a mirror. Yeah. It's kind of a nice surprise.
And today, that is the look women want.
Big, bold, long, luscious, sexy eyelashes are the biggest beauty trend right now.
Alexandra Parnas is the beauty editor at Harper's Bazaar. She says our obsession with dramatic lashes goes back a lot farther than Lady Gaga.
And lashes can't get any thicker than this. Great Lash, conditions as it thickens, by Maybelline.
Mascara has an amazing history, and literally we can look back at the ancient Egyptians, 3000 BC. These were men and women who were literally applying coal mixed with honey or water around their eyes, into their eyelashes to darken the area.
An industry was born. Last year, Americans spent more than $900 million on mascara alone. Fighting for that money, cosmetic companies like CoverGirl. We were invited inside the company's corporate headquarters and allowed behind the doors of their secret eyelash labs. Sarah Vickery works for CoverGirl. She has a PhD in bioanalytical chemistry and is one of a dozen scientists here tasked with creating the best mascara, right down to the bristles on the brush. To create CoverGirl's Lash Blast mascara, the company tested 50 different brush prototypes.
So just apply as you normally would, and you see a temperature change.
And they use thermal imaging cameras to make sure the product will go on evenly.
You can really see exactly where the product is and where it isn't.
The competition is stiff. Last year, cosmetic companies introduced more than 70 new mascaras to the market.
What we have here are vibrating mascaras. And
Get it
these
going,
are
sister.
an amazing phenomenon. I'm going to give this to you. It starts vibrating as soon as you twist it open. And what this does, this is a marketing gimmick that actually works. These are little fibers that you brush onto your lashes before your mascara. When you put your mascara on, it sticks to them. I can actually put some into your hand.
It's like little hairs.
They look like little hairs. So if you can get past the creep out factor.
Yeah, because what if this falls on your face? It looks like you need some waxing.
Yes. And then this is a selection of just gorgeous Yves Saint Laurent mascaras that are all colored. Just a little hint of color that can instantly give your eyes some sparkle.
You're not going to look like Snooki from the Jersey Shore.
You will not look like Snooki, I promise you.
If it all seems like a little much, it's because cosmetic companies are now competing with pharmaceutical companies for customers. When Allergan realized the eye drops they sold for glaucoma caused lashes to grow thick and fast, they remarketed it, selling it now as a lash enhancer called Latisse.
Grow? How's that possible? I'm using Latisse.
Last year, the company sold $73 million of Latisse. This year, it expects to double that. And next year, Latisse sales could reach $500 million.
This is prescription. You have to get this from your doctor. It's going to cost you about $150 a month to keep this up. And by the way, once you stop using it, the results are gone.
And Parnas told us there's another way to get big lashes that's popular but not approved by the FDA.
Press the roller securely but gently to your eyelid.
It's called an eyelash perm.
An eyelash perm is a very clever innovation that actually does exactly what it says. Your eyelashes are put in teeny tiny curlers.
No, you're making this up.
And yes, and it's the same stuff that they use on your hair, so it's a little dangerous.
Less dangerous, but just as wild, fake lashes. Last year, it was a $45 million business.
I think it's fair to say that there are a lot of celebrities out there that you've probably never seen without their false eyelashes on. Yes.
Never underestimate the lengths a woman will go to for great length. For Nightline, I'm Sharon Alfonsi in New York.
And thanks to Sharon for that report.